All right, so this is what we got so far. I don't have a tubing bender, clearly. So we just took the old zippy boy right here, broke that open, put my knee into it, and gave her a quick bend. This got, I'm just gonna show you. So, this, whoa daddy. It's gonna sit up under there, woo, like so. This will sit flat-ish right there. So that'll be like so, there'll be two of them going thus way. We're gonna score this little piece of stainless right here, and this will be what's in the middle, which the tires actually ride on. Oh, what else? Yeah, so that's all. So I'm gonna score that, put my knee into it, give her a quick bend, glue and glob these together so it's a full piece, so it's not stupid looking like that. And then we're gonna basically fit this piece to this piece. This will be where that bend is, and it'll match up with there, so this will go. And then we'll slap it up there, center it up, and weld her out. Yee! Oh. Man, that's beautiful. Check that out. Who needs a press brake when you got two good fingers and some knees? So as I'm building this cross member, I just noticed that there's a part for the antenna to go. Well, it's kind of in the way, but we're going to take care of that. Perfect. Ready to rock. Okay, so I'm only gonna weld the steel parts right now. I'm gonna wait to weld the stainless till I get it back bolted up on the car, because once I start TIG welding this, it's probably gonna twist like crazy. So we're just gonna weld these out right now, and then we'll go throw it on the car. Junk. Oh! Ruh-roh. Whoopsie. So I'm kind of a TIG welding snob, and I prefer a foot pedal, but in this case I can't really use a foot pedal. Most people would run something like this, little clicky switch, and it's just a set amperage. But I like holding my torch like this. I like holding it like a pencil and getting a nice, pretty little weld in there. But if I have this on there, it just gets in the way. Most people with half a brain would do that, but I clearly don't have that, so I'm just gonna wind up sticking it in my mouth and just giving it a little bitey bite, and it should give it, it should do what I need it to do. I don't think I'll get shocked because it's just a switch, but that's how I'm rocking with this one, so we're gonna give that a shot right about now. So, alright, like I said, if he had half a brain, he wouldn't do this. Whoa! But then there's me. Ah! Oh god, this is not gonna be good. Ah! And pro tip, if you're welding steel to stainless, 309 is your go-to. Think of it like a spoon. It's good for mixing different metals together. I think it's actually only good for mixing steel and stainless, but pro tip. So I've been trying to figure out how I want to get the bike up here, and I don't really want to have to rip it up there, but I do have this little guy that my buddy made for me. They're just some, I think it's like Delrin rollers or something. These rolling here, so I think I'm going to take these out and somehow figure out how to make them basically sit on here with somewhere for the tire to sit in. That way I can roll the bike up here, have it lock into this, slap an old winchy-do on the front, so that way this can just be cable driven. I can have a little clicker remote, so I can lock the bike in right here, hit a button, and it should pull it up there, and then I can just ratchet strap it down to those frame rails up there. So I got to figure out how to make this work right now and yank these out and go from there. Alrighty, change of plans. So instead of that stupid little contraption I was just talking about, we're gonna take this fella, slide it in there, but there's a little step right here, so we're just gonna machine off a little step in here, and this should slide in like 3 or 4 inches. Then we're gonna have a piece coming out here that comes this way and then kind of tapers off towards the center of the bike. And then we're just gonna hook the winch to that so we can just basically yank this up, and this will just pop in and out. This is nothing substantial, just to get the bike up, and then once the bike's up, we'll lock it down. But this is a lot easier than that dumb little design I just had, so we're going the easy route. Alrighty, so meanwhile, over here in the trunk, upon further inspection, we got these mounting points right here and right here. I don't know what those are for factory, but they're gonna work great for this. So, I have gone above and beyond and already got this piece cut and drilled out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bolt this to those brackets, run some risers right here, and then I think I'm probably gonna have a piece come out here, and this is where the back tire is gonna sit, so we can just roll it up here and it'll just drop down and sit on a flat spot. And then we'll have a ramp that goes up to the top part that bolts up here. So, we're gonna take some dimensions and go from there. Come on. Come on, girl. Hey-oh. Uh-oh. Something needs to be taken out of the oven. All right, that's gonna go like so. Okay. that is enough of that. Okie so beautiful. We still gotta cut this feller, but oh god, this is so hard with one hand. Is gonna go like so. Look at that perfect matched angle. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna go cut that. Probably gonna unbolt this, tack this in place, yada yada, and then we're gonna cut that next. Yep. Grab the old Glubin Glob gun. Give her a squirt. Oh, that sounds fantastic. Squirt. Beautiful. Oh, I guess my light just died. To give her another squirt right about here. Beautiful. Alrighty. Alright, so if my math is correct, which it never is, so we're in for a real treat when this doesn't work out, this little guy that I made off camera will sit just about like this. So when we pull the bike up, the front tire is going to hit right here, and then we'll be able to strap it down to right here, and Mr. Winch is going to sit, I don't know, we'll make a little bracket that goes from here to about here, because it's got to have a little distance, because the rod that pulls the bike up needs some distance. So we'll have the bracket right here, this will sit here, let's weld that out, and then we'll move on to making the winch bracket. That's where we're at right now. So let's weld this out. Yeah, let's weld this out. Okay, now we're going to start working on the little uprights for this that we're going to mount the winch to. Okay, so this is what I came up with. Random piece of 1/4 inch. I was going to stack this up so this sat a little higher, but meh. So this little feller is going to sit right about so. Weld that out. Probably won't weld the back. I'll probably weld the back. Crap, I gotta cut this off first. Anyways, so it's gonna sit like this. Winch is gonna mount in between those two holes. We might, nope, we're not doing that. Then we'll run the wiring underneath this, down in there, over to the battery somewhere, and I got a little wireless clicky switch that we're gonna run with this. So before we weld this up, guess we don't need this, we're gonna give this the old hack job. Now I'm wondering if I should put a plate, well, that ain't gonna bend. It's just lifting up a bike. We're gonna cut this, weld this. Let's cut this right now. We're gonna cut this right now, because I'm gonna forget again. I need a cutoff wheel. Nope. Alrighty. Momentarily. Screw that, I want to use air. Solid like a rock. I don't know what kind of rock. So as I'm just over here admiring my work, I see a little glisten to the rear window. I'm like, what's that? I get closer. You've got to be kidding me. It would appear that excessive BBs and heat don't mix very well with glass, but oh, she's a little springy. We're good. Freaky fresh. Look at that. Wow. Beautiful. Alrighty, so next in line, we're gonna be taking these guys, going right here to mount there. We're also gonna be putting one right there. All four sides, there, 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 and there. So let's weld those up. And then we're gonna start working on the little brackets that go from here to there to stiffen that up, basically. Let's weld it out. If one pass is good, two passes is better. Well, yeah. Well, we should probably put two passes on the top too then. I'm okay. I guess we're gonna paint it now. Not gonna make you watch that because that crap's boring. Boring! Oh, okay, now we're gonna wipe it down, weld it up a little bit more, grind some of those welds because they're rough. Paint it, slap the winch on, maybe some other things, I don't know. Slap a dirt bike on top, take it for a rip, let's go! Okay, that was a pain! Finally that this is on, warped to crap, finally we get to put the old winchy boy on. Oh, that was so much work. So this little feller's gonna sit right here. This will be winched up when it's all said and done. We're gonna slap some bolts right in here, so you just hold on. Hold on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Okay, now that that's on, this thing needs one more thing. You know what it is? I'll be right back. Talking some lights, not some cheap junk that you get off Amazon. These are rigid, boy. So we're gonna mount these little fellas right about yonder. Still gotta drill some holes for it. So those are gonna sit there. It's gonna be awesome. So let's bolt these in, wire them up, slap some power to this. Oh crap. Also, so this, oops. Oh my. Whoopsie. So this is the wiring harness that goes to the winch. Unfortunately, I didn't even know it came with this big stupid thing, but it comes with a little clicky remote, so it's wireless. So this, I think we're probably just gonna slap up front there because I can't really put it right here because the wire's gonna be in the way. Same with right here because it's just gonna drag on that when it's pulling up the bike. Horrible design. This is all horrible design. But it'll work up here. So we're gonna drill some holes, slap that bad boy right there, run all the wiring for the lights and the winch down yonder up to the firewall onto the battery and put a little clicky switch on it for the lights. It's gonna be so cool. We'll be right back. Alrighty, moment of truth. Dang, that looks cool. All right, let's take a look-ski what we got going on up yonder. Bunch of crap wiring to a little bit more crap wiring. More crap wiring. Down into here. Up into yonder. Tomorrow we're gonna slap that bad boy on top of this bad boy and see if it fits. I say bad boy, but it's more like broken boy. Don't worry, she's holding in there. A-okay. So tomorrow we're gonna slap this on. That's what we're doing tomorrow. Peace. So it didn't exactly go like clockwork, but let's take it for a rip. That wasn't fun. It's almost as if my car knew I was tired this morning, opening up the old airbag for me. Oh, shit. What the f? Yeah, I crashed my car into a bridge. But now we get to make a cool bumper, so stay tuned for the next video.